Alright, how's it going everybody? Reverend Devin here, and we are at the end of a beautiful day. Been riding with Rachel here, who I met over the weekend. We decided to meet up, get some grub, and do a nice ride. I think we've been riding from about 1 o'clock, and it's probably like 6 something, maybe coming up close to 7 o'clock. So we've definitely had a really good ride today. Found some roads that really fun roads that we weren't really expecting. So we've definitely had a lot of fun riding. Unfortunately, I'm not able to share a lot of that ride with you due to the fact that when I thought I was recording, I actually didn't have my SD card in my GoPro. So I didn't get pretty much any of it recorded, all the good spots anyway. But me and Rachel definitely plan on doing some more riding together, and I will make sure to have that SD card in my GoPro for you guys so we can get some of the good views and maybe some goofing riding done. You just never know. But definitely have that for you better next time. And I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry you missed this awesome ride. And that is totally my fault, and it's unacceptable. But I will make it up to you guys, I promise, okay? But today I want to talk to you a little bit about motorcycle formations. As you can see here, Rachel has got the lead since we're following her. And if you can tell, obviously, that I am on the other side of the lane and I'm staggered. Most of your bikers are going to know this. This is going to be your most basic formation when you're riding motorcycles. If we had more than 2 people, we would have another person that would be in her lane behind me. And then, you know, if we had a 4th person, they would be in my lane behind me, but they would be behind that 3rd person. So you definitely always want to keep your line staggered. That way, if something were to happen, the biker in front of you had to slam on their brakes or something like that, you always have an out. You always have an escape route. And as a rider, always having an escape route is pretty much a must. Like if I'm riding by myself, I am riding that yellow line. If I'm riding behind people, I'm definitely got to where, you know, we don't have shoulders, as you can tell, especially out being in the country, which is a lot of the riding that we do. And ooh, yeah. That's a really bad spot. But yeah, so a lot of the riding we do is in the country, so we don't have shoulders. So what I usually do for my escape route, which isn't the greatest, but it's better than hitting the ditch, is I will ride that yellow line like Rachel's doing, and if the car in front of me is going to slam on their brakes or something like that, I'm able to at least get into the yellow lines. As long as there's no oncoming traffic, I can usually use the other lane to pass them. And even if there is oncoming traffic, in my opinion, I'm gonna risk going on that yellow line and in between cars before I risk going into the ditch, because I know going into the ditch is pretty much a surefire way to wreck. I mean, you see this ditch, there's not really any way that you can put a motorcycle in there and you know, it'd be good for you. You've got the dips, you've got the trees, you got the culverts, you know, stuff like that. So I would definitely rather ride that yellow line and try and maneuver between vehicles for an escape route versus trying to hit a ditch, you know. So you always want to have an escape route. But back to the formation talk. There's definitely different hand signals to change up the formation from its basic staggered. Like you'll have a hand signal that basically tell everyone to get into a single file line, and basically that's when we would all, you know, take up one of these sides lanes, and that's usually if there's road work, debris, you know, just someone on the side of the road who doesn't really just, you know, it just differs, and the reasons could be many. But you definitely have that hand signal to put your formation into a single line to help protect them from, say, something in this side of the lane or something that's partially in this side of the lane. You also have a formation where you can do it side by side, which is a lot of people will do. You'll see it a lot of times with large biker groups that have been riding together. Basically, instead of me being back here and staggered, I would be up there and be beside Rachael, and you just have your bike side by side, and anyone that would follow behind you is pretty much doing the same thing with another biker and doing a side by side. Woo! Excusez-moi. But yeah, that's usually only used in slow areas. Like, we wouldn't do it when we're riding out like this. We stay staggered. You know, it's just, when you're out in the country riding around like that, it's just not really that safe to do the side-by-side action. And, woo, lots of grass. Lots of cut grass. But, yeah, you usually only use that when you're in town or you're actually on a group ride where, like a lot of your veteran rides that I've seen that, you know, go at a moderate pace and stuff like that, you'll have a lot of people ride side by side in those, and pretty much not just veteran rides, but any ride, you know, when it's on a freeway or something like that. So there's definitely different situations that call for different biker formations. But aside from that, you do have different hand signals, and I actually do not know them all. But you have different hand signals and stuff like that. The one that I do know, that's not really a hand signal, more like a foot signal, and it's usually used between me and my buddies and anything like that for debris on the road. Basically, you take our foot and you swing it like this, whichever side of you that debris in. So if you got debris on the left, you swing your left foot. If you got debris on the right, you swing your right foot. And that will give bikers behind you, let them know basically that there is indeed some road debris, so be careful and watch out. They definitely have all kinds of different hand signals. I mean, if you look in your motorcycle book that you have when you would take your test, it has some of them in there. But there are definitely hand signals that are used between people that, you know, only those people know about, you know. So it's kind of like the biker wave. A lot of it's going to differ and between people and your group riding and stuff like that. Usually if you're going to ride in a group with a person or something like that, you'll definitely want to go over these things. I actually kind of failed to do that with Rachael, but we haven't had any problems on our ride anyway. So it's been a really good ride, like I mentioned before. We've just had a ton of fun, and we definitely plan on doing some more rides together. So you're probably going to see Rachael a little bit more, and you never know, she might actually get a little bit more involved in the channel than just riding with me. I'm actually hoping to get some of the crew together that I've met. I'd really like to get Rachael and her sister Rebecca and Michael together, and maybe a couple of my friends, and actually do like a good sized group ride and give everyone a little bit of experience in this situation. They need it, like Michael. And I know, that's my rear brake, and she squeaks. She squeaks so much. I don't know why either. They're brand new brakes. I That might be why. I don't know. I'm gonna end up getting some better ones anyway. These are just some cheap ones. Oh, that was a rut. That was a big rut. I need to watch that rut. I didn't remember that. That can be dangerous. Yeah, you go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. Yeah. Anyway, guys. This is it for tonight. This evening. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. I'm sorry I didn't get the better ride-in for you guys to see. I know it's a little bit dark and you really can't see much, but I will make it up to you, I promise. And as I mentioned before in one of my other videos, I am definitely looking for some creativity to help me out in my channel. So if anyone has any ideas you want to throw in my way, put a comment down below and we will start working on that. That's actually glass on the side of the road. That's really dangerous. Yeah, get it, son. Anyway, like I mentioned before, this is it. This is done. No more. No more. No more. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great following day. You know what? I just hope you're always great. Yeah. Great. Freaking wonderful. You know what? You right there. Yeah, I'm pointing right at you. You are freaking fantastic. Fantastic. Okay? I'll see you later, guys. Appreciate you watching my videos and following me. I really enjoy doing this. I really do. So I plan on doing this for quite some time. And the more people I can get involved, the better. And I'm going to stop talking now, okay? So you guys, again, have a great night, because I love to repeat myself, apparently. Have a great freaking night. Have a great day tomorrow. And, you know, be awesome. Be awesome. Because you're you're fantastic. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.